Hello everyone, and welcome back to MyGM in WWE 2K23. Last time, we had Survivor Series, and now we have the countdown to WrestleMania. We're almost done with year one. So for this week's show, we made a promise that Asuka would get a main event match. Easy, easily done. Shayna Baszler, we'll see about that thing with Bianca. Might happen, might not. But we did also promise Bianca Belair a shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship. That is also pretty easily done. Our commissioner goal for the week: have at least one last man standing match, and we get free arena booking. Easily done. Yeah, gonna hit all of our optional goals for this week. We are making strong headway to WrestleMania. I think, barring some sort of severe mistake on my part, I think we've got this in the bag, more or less. I just need to, carry it home strong. Contract negotiation. So, yeah, I did look at the comments, and I really should have had the username on hand, but you know who you are. I got a comment basically explaining to me, what happens at the end of the first year. And so, basically, free agents don't carry over, power cards carry over, budget does not carry over. So I guess that makes sense why NXT was going ahead and spending all their stuff. And also, in case you missed it in the last episode, we were unable to book Gunther this week because Kurt Angle vetoed him. So, here's our match card for this week. Backstage Brawl, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. Bianca Belair getting her shot against Bayley. Backstage Brawl is going to work because it's Bianca's specialty, and also it's free. So that's cool. Mr. McMahon, Chuck McWagon, Steel Cage match. My goal is that this will get the extra 50% rivalry chance, increase it to level 4. Next week, we can do a submission match, and then I don't have to worry about Mr. McMahon's contract. Last man standing match. This one's going to get us our commissioner goal. Sheamus and Noam Dar head-to-head, one-on-one. And of course, the main event, women's tag team title match. Beth Phoenix and Asuka defending against Shayna Baszler and Carmella, as Shayna Baszler, continuing to try to find a partner that's going to work for her to take those titles. We'll see how it goes this week. And on the promo side of things, Liv Morgan going to cut a charity promo, Nakamura self-promo, and Billy Slugger going to do the advertising as her contract expires this week. I feel like I was going to say something else, but I can't think of it. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it. Confirm the book for this week. As far as playing matches goes, I'm still not entirely sure how I want to do it. I definitely think for the PLEs, that's probably, I want to maybe try to sneak in a match there. It depends. I guess it'll go on how I'm feeling. In this case, I think I will go ahead and play one match this week, and I do mean play and not spectate, and that's for a particular reason. But anyway, let's see some of the results. So Bianca Belair, Backstage Brawl, women's title against Bayley. And the winner is Bianca, so she takes back her SmackDown Women's Championship and starts a new rivalry. Not sure if we're going to be able to pay that off, but we can certainly try. That got us 4 stars. Let's go. And yeah, definitely the instantly recover 40 stamina is really going to work in our favor here. It's allowing me to do all these stipulation matches, and in combination with the, all the stipulations being free, it's perfect. All right, so Billy Slugger, excellent promo. Got us 15,000. Gonna drop 2 popularity, but she's going out anyway. And this is the match that I'm gonna play this week because I do not want Chuck McWagon to lose to Mr. McMahon. That goes against everything I'm trying to do here. I don't know what stats are like for a enhancement talent, so maybe that'll be a challenge against me. I'm curious for sure. All right, so let me take a look here. What are Chuck McWagon's moves? So he can do a Dominator, and his finisher appears to be the Last Ride, as well as a spinning Powerbomb. Okay, that's weird. The other thing I want to see, can I do pin or submission? Okay, I was a little concerned that I'd only be able to escape the cage. I just wanted to clear that up ahead of time. And also an interesting thing here, doesn't look like Chuck McWagon has the top of a head. It's not there. He doesn't have a head. Or at least, yeah, like, it's just an empty space. Is that what happens, like, because he wears a top hat? Or not a top hat, rather. He wears a cowboy hat in the Sprite, so if you actually play a match with him, there's just nothing in place of where the hat would be. Well, you know, that's our future superstar right there. That's Chuck McWagon. All right, so Vince McMahon trying to grab him, but no, Chuck McWagon's too strong. Chuck McWagon's too OP. Vince McMahon, is he gonna taste the steel cage? I think so. Get out of here, Vince. This is our boy, Chuck McWagon, looking to take it to Vinnie Mac with a nice splash there. Chuck McWagon, he might not have a head, but he sure is... I don't know what I was aiming to pull out of that. But Vince McMahon now. Vince is targeting the arm of Chuck McWagon. Of course, Vince McMahon, he's Vince McMahon, damn it. And yeah, he sure does not want to take another loss to, you know, local indie darling Chuck McWagon. But too bad. You know, unless I flub something here, Vince is... Oh, he's going for the pin already. He thinks he's got it, but Chuck McWagon... You gotta put in more effort to put down Chuck McWagon. I mean, this is Chuck McWagon we're talking about. The McWagon bandwagon is in the house tonight. You know, everybody here in Los Angeles, California, they want to see Chuck McWagon pick up the W against Vince McMahon. You know, Vince, truly a relic of a bygone era. We need to get rid of him. And now Chuck McWagon. Oh, no, I'm getting a pop-up. Can I just jump off? I wanted to jump off the top. Oh, here we go. Chuck McWagon, high risk. He doesn't want to escape the cage. Chuck McWagon, he wants to humiliate Vince. He wants to show he's not going to take the easy way out. He's going to make sure that he puts Vince away by pinfall or submission. None of this escaping the cage nonsense. As Vince McMahon, he's trying his best, but Chuck McWagon, he's just too good. And wouldn't that truly be the ultimate insult to Vince McMahon to get defeated by an indie darling in the squared circle? Well, I think it's gonna happen. As Chuck McWagon's sizing him up. Could he be looking for the Dominator? He's got him up. Vince is in trouble. And down to the canvas. Chuck McWagon now. Signaling for the end. He's gonna put Vince away. Boot to the midsection. Vince goes up. And Chuck McWagon, spinning powerbomb. Vince is down, but is he out? 1, 2, 3, that's it. Goodbye, Vince. Chuck McWagon picks up the victory. I still can't get over the fact that he doesn't have a top of a head. Clearly, he should have just wrestled with the hat on. Or wait, does he have it? No, he doesn't. There's supposed to be hair there, and you can just see into his skull. That's fun. But yeah, big victory for Chuck McWagon. Got us 3.5 stars. I'll take that. All right, so a big win for our boy Chuck McWagon. We did not get the plus additional rivalry chance, but we'll still be able to conclude it with a submission match next week. Nakamura did a good job on the self promo. Last man standing match, Sheamus, Noam Dar. That's a win for the Scottish Supernova. The Champagne Supernova, that's the word I meant. Noam Dar with the win. Liv Morgan got us 5,000 fans on the charity promo, and then main event time, women's tag team title action. And the winner is gonna be the champs, Beth and Asuka, looking to hold on to their gold to the very end. Got us 4 stars in the main event. And now we take a look at Monday Night Raw. They do not have promos once again, so we'll see how this goes. This will probably get like 7 stars because it's a rivalry. Only 3.5. Mid-card, Ezekiel MVP, and that's a win for Montel Vontavious Porter. Also got 3.5. All right, title match. Oh, Zoe Stark in a 4-star match dethrones Charlotte Flair as the Raw Women's Champion. So a big turn of events right there. And then main event time, backstage brawl, Finn Balor, Matt Riddle. Who's gonna take it home? It's Riddle. And that gets 3.5 as well. So, you know, main event, a little under-delivered compared to the women's title match. And yeah, we definitely did better than them. All right, NXT Championship on the line. What the heck is that main event? Well, we'll get to that in a second. Omos and AJ Styles tables match for the NXT Championship. You know, former tag team partners colliding, and Omos is still the NXT champion, gets 4 stars. Is AJ injured? Possibly. Randy Orton goes up 1 popularity, did not work very well for him. Cedric Alexander, Commander Aziz, and that's a win for Commander Aziz. So that rivalry goes to level 3, gets 3 stars. Ronda Rousey goes up 6 popularity on the promo, and the win. Oh shit. Sorry about that. My capture card randomly cut out on me. But the match was won by Alba Fire and Becky Lynch. It got 3 stars. Cody Rhodes calls out Solo Sikoa. That advances that rivalry to 2. And yeah, main event time. Doink the Clown and Ridge Holland taking on Rey Mysterio, and R-Truth has 0 stamina and they are still booking him. This is dire for NXT. But also a run-in by Drew Gulak, so let's see who gets the win. It's Doink the Clown and Ridge Holland. Does that make them new NXT Tag Team Champions? What a time. What a time. So, taking a look at the ratings. Yeah, I think that definitely is a win for us this week. Sure, Raw had some good mid-card matches, but that's not really what you're looking for. Did anybody get injured? Yeah, poor finale. Ezekiel out for 5 weeks. AJ Styles somehow not injured. R-Truth is also not injured. I wonder if they have like a shakeup or like a power card or something that prevents that, like prevents injuries. Interesting stuff this week. The capture card crash as well. It was just too cursed of a show. My capture card did not want to process what NXT was doing. So that's a rating score of 116 plus 57,000. Budget continues to go up as well. Raw got a 102. Oh yeah, we're pulling ahead. We're pulling ahead by a long shot. And then NXT got a 110. So, you know, they're doing their best to catch up, but they're, you know, at best, they could maybe take second place. I don't think they have any shot at first. And arguably, they don't have a shot at second place either. They're still down by over 200,000. It's not good for Eric Bischoff and company. But yeah, we've got number 1, still the only brand to have 2 Hall of Fame trophies, so that's also good for us. Toronto, Canada, 3 weeks away from WrestleMania. Now what? Best friends forever. Select an opposing brand, reduce 2 of their rivalries by 1 level. Selected randomly cannot drop a rivalry below level 1, cannot be used the week before a PLE. Alright, so what's that do? What are the rivalries that got hit there? I'm not sure. Nope. I'm not renewing your contract, Vince. I'm sorry. But actually not sorry. Bianca Belair, I appreciate the title shot. Yeah, we took care of that. Feels great to be the champ. Cool. Beth has been handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else on the roster you can match me up against for a change? I can find a way. You know, ideally, this week I can have her face Bianca, but if the feud is still on cooldown, then we're kind of screwed. So, what happened? What rivalries got hit? Was it the Beth and Raquel that got dropped a level? That's not really a big loss. And it looks like Vince and McWagon. Or was it Sheamus and Dar and Vince and McWagon? That's probably what happened. Well, unfortunate, but we continue on. What are our power cards this week? Hey, if I want to be toxic, I could throw that. I'm doing it. Why not? Yeah, so I'm gonna immediately throw that right back. Best friends forever. I will hold on to the double cost for the PLE. But yeah, if Kurt's gonna come after me, I'm not gonna stand for that. So yeah, our only challenges left that, like, reasonably we can get the Falls Count Anywhere one. Iron Man, there's a possibility. I don't think we're gonna get the Interference one, not with 3 weeks to go. Ensure that your least popular available bruisers in a match. Veto champ, sure, yeah. Least popular bruiser. We were gonna have Chuck McWagon fight Vince anyway, so no problems there. Let's go ahead and book that right off the bat. We know it has to be a submission match. We want this feud concluded before Vince takes off. And then as far as the rest of the show goes, I will see you in a moment. Yeah, so I feel like that lower rivalries card kind of puts us in a bit of predicament as far as just like, I feel like WrestleMania could potentially be a bit of a letdown. I'm gonna try to do my best. Maybe I don't quite, like maybe I'm not quite doing this right. 90 popularity. I had the thought that maybe McWagon and McMahon could be in the main event or the opener slot, but I feel like if I do the tag titles on the line again for both of those, I feel like we're probably good. My other concern is like, yeah, I can run a bunch of high-risk stipulations for free, but at the same time, you know, I want people to have stamina come WrestleMania, so it's tricky. It's tricky. Maybe, you know, the Bayley-Bianca feud seems like I could pay that off at Mania. But like aside from that, you know, I could have maybe tried to do Beth and Raquel, try building that up more, but I feel like the tag titles might get us a better rating at this point. Dar and Sheamus, that can still be fine by then, but I did want to do the tag title match now that Gunther is available. And then like aside from that, yeah, you know, I might honestly just lean more into the Carmella and Shayna Baszler thing, but I have to fulfill that promise to Shayna. Well, it's honestly 2 promises, but I'm gonna knock them both out at the same time by having her go up against Bianca. And then that Falls Count Anywhere will get us that part of the, what do they call it? The season goals? Season challenges? Yeah. Yeah, so like, you know, maybe I'll come up with something. Honestly, the only other feud idea that I had in mind, but I don't want to do the call-out promo this week because I'm not even entirely sure that it would work properly with there being a feud concluding on this show. But honestly, our WrestleMania program might be Chuck McWagon and Nakamura. So look forward to that. We're really going all in on the Chuck McWagon in season 1. Will we keep him in season 2? I guess that's a question to be determined. Yeah, did all the things. What am I trying to look for here? I don't know. Sure, I'll take another injury rehab card. More so just like, if the budget doesn't transfer over, then I feel like it's probably a good idea to start stocking up on power cards if I get the chance. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the greatest show this week. And yeah, I could do higher than a tables, but, you know, Beth at 66 stamina, I kind of want to watch out for that. And yeah, she'll ask me for an extension next week, so I might as well just do that rather than use a contract negotiation card, because that would be more useful to save. Yeah, so maybe there's a smarter way to do this. Someone might point something out in the comments. I'm just going to roll with it. And because I played the Chuck McWagon match, I am just going to go ahead and simulate these ones. So, opener, women's tag team title match, Carmella and Raquel, Beth and Asuka. And no, that's garbage. That's garbage. Oh, and it started a new rivalry. So the Shayna rivalry is now no longer a thing. So that's fine. That's fine. I can work on this instead. That was 4 stars. Rivalry is level 2. Good, good, good. Bayley doing her job. Bianca Belair, Shayna Baszler, Falls Count Anywhere. And the win goes to Bianca, the champ. Picks up the win, gets 3.5 stars. That's what I'm talking about. Liv Morgan, once again, got us 5,000 fans on the charity promo, because I don't really know what else I'm going to do with her at this point. Submission match. If only I had a fixed match card. If Vince wins, I'm going to just pretend that it was Chuck. But I have faith. Chuck McWagon, you can do it. This is your moment. No! Didn't happen. Not real. Fake. Vince isn't real. Never happened. Chuck McWagon, all the way. New rivalry, which is, you know, retreading old ground, but we got to get something going heading into Mania. So that starts a new rivalry, and then renewing this one, Shelton and Dar, Sheamus and Gunther, and we have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Only 3.5, but at the very least, the submission match didn't outdo it, so it could have been worse. Could have been worse. All right, opener for Raw. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, but it's a non-title match, taking on Zoe Stark and Nikki ASH in an Extreme Rules match, and that's a win for the team. Okay, I didn't realize that was a rivalry, but that got them 4 stars. This is still happening. British Bulldog, Finn Balor, Montez Ford, Tables, triple threat. And it's a win for Davey Boy Smith. That got him 3.5. So they're kind of holding even with us this week so far. But, you know, they did a charity promo. I did a charity promo. Hopefully it'll even out. WWE title on the line. MVP and Drew McIntyre, who takes it home. Oh, Montel Vontavious Porter is the new WWE champion for Monday Night Raw. So good for him. Damian Priest, 5,000 on the charity promo. And main event time. Tag team match. It is Matt Riddle and Rick Boogs, former rivals, taking on Jake the Snake Roberts. So it's like former rivals, but they're all now teaming up. So that's certainly an interesting dynamic. Oh, wait, apparently this has been a rivalry for a long time. I must have missed it. Yeah, so it looks like their show did about the same as ours, so we're not going to lose any ground. Non-title match, Extreme Rules. Why? AJ and R-Truth are both at 0. They have to have some sort of card that's preventing this. Otherwise, there's no way that they would be booking them like this. Well, that got 4 stars. Drew Gulak cuts a self-promo and loses popularity. Love to see it. NXT women's tag team titles are on the line. It's Gigi Dolan and Nikki Bella against Becky. Wait, no. Wait, what title was that? Did they just never crown NXT Women's Champions in that case? All right, that got 4 stars. Cody Rhodes goes up 6 popularity. Once again, Cedric and Commander Aziz. And it's Commander Aziz who picks up the win for 3 stars. And that's going to lead us to the main event. Once again, Rey Mysterio, Omos. NXT Championship is on the line. Who takes home the gold, and it's Rey Mysterio. So the dominance of Omos finally comes to a conclusion. And NXT, yeah, continue to pick up fans, but at the same time, you know, they're way behind. So I don't really know. Oh, yep, nope. So they didn't have a card. Maybe they did last week, but now AJ Styles out for 5 weeks. R-Truth out for 3 weeks. Yeah, not good for NXT. I mean, but they never had a chance anyway, so. We got a rating score of 111 plus 51,000 fans. And Raw got a 113, well, up 74,000 fans. That seems like a big jump comparatively, but I still think we should be fine. NXT got a 119 plus 59,000 fans. See, yeah, so Raw must have had some sort of power card, because I don't think the charity promo alone would have got them that many fans. Yeah, and we got the Veto Champ card. Oh, To the Moon was from the Falls Count Anywhere thing, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're up by like 68,000. Am I doing my math right? Maybe not, but you know, roughly something in that area. So still a pretty comfortable lead, but I definitely got to keep an eye on that. Honestly, maybe with the double cost applied, that doesn't matter. Bischoff, you're trying and you're failing. That does not matter. Maybe I can just pick up a couple free agents and try to, you know, if I want to have like high stipulation matches, maybe I'll just throw free agents into it, honestly. She wants 22K. I think that's fine. There's no reason to lowball her. We're heading into Mania. Yeah, double cost, but doesn't matter. I need to wipe that smug smile off Belair's face after that loss. I want to fight her again within the next 2 weeks. I guess so. Like, I could have Bayley run interference. Sure. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess if Shayna jumps ship at this point, it doesn't really matter. I think we need to talk about my value to SmackDown. I feel I've only gotten better since joining the roster. Is this a contract thing? I know that. How do you feel about my impact? I absolutely appreciate what you bring to SmackDown. Offer you a bonus? Yeah, I'll offer a bonus. Why not? We've got money to burn. Major increase? Yeah, that's worth it. Do not want to have Sheamus jump ship. What do we got? Stark matchup. That's an Iron Man. Real Steel is Steel Cage. Yeah, go ahead and book the logistics for this week. What is our goal? Schedule a run-in on one of your champions. Pre-match physio reduces the probability that a superstar will become injured. Yes, I need that. Oh, I know what we have to do then, I think. Like, I'll put Shinsuke Nakamura in a match against somebody, and then I could have Chuck McWagon do interference, or alternatively, I could do Bianca. I guess I could do Bianca and Shayna again and run interference on Bianca. I'll figure that one out. What about free agents? Who do we have? So we'd be getting them for 3 weeks. We would want to get classes that clash with each other. Although I guess I could also pick up a legend in theory. So basically what I see here is like we could get like Karrion Kross and Dexter Lumis. They'd match up. Not sure that's really what I'm looking for though. Could have like Reggie and I feel like I'm gonna read that name wrong. I'm not sure about that either. What about the Legends pool? I'm not signing Vince again. Get out of here. Anybody interesting? We've got Lita. We could maybe do... Raquel's a heel, right? She's still technically in that feud with Beth Phoenix. So I guess maybe not Lita. Who else is around? The Boogeyman. Oh my god, wouldn't that be a callback to, I think it was SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode, where I think it was like Kurt Angle and Triple H were left in the Royal Rumble against the Boogeyman, and the Boogeyman won. So maybe. Do we have was there a meaningful fighter here? I guess Dexter Lumis and the Boogeyman. That'd be an interesting feud, maybe. I realize I'm stalling. Thanks for watching today's episode. I will catch you in the next one.